Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we've got the War Thunder change roadmap. So this will be 2 videos that I will do on this today. So please also, we are at 406 subscribers. Please don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's a small thing for you, but a big thing for us. It really shows that the channel is going places. So I'm going to do this little roadmap a bit different to everyone else. It's going to be a bit of a long one, but I'm going to go through it I'm going to go through it all with you, and we'll read through the whole thing. So it will be a bit of a longish one. I'm sorry about that. So basically over here, they're just telling us that I've read through all of this, that this roadmap will be a long process. It won't be something that'll happen overnight. So yeah, they are working on it non-stop, they say, and they are saying they're not going to physically stick to the dates they've laid out. If something is completed beforehand, they will release it earlier than what they say on the roadmap. That's also for feedback and testing purposes to see if it actually works. So yeah, bear in mind these changes will not happen like today or in 3 months. It could take longer. So that's basically what they're saying here. And they're also saying that they will have, on the other hand, some things may be completed before time. In these cases, we won't wait for the scheduled date and deploy improvements as soon as they are ready. Please note that roadmap points might be subjected to change. Okay, but they also said in this thing that they will have another feedback session later on, so where people can give feedback and say, okay, maybe this needs to be improved a bit more. But so far, I'm quite liking what I've read. I haven't read through the whole articles yet. Okay, let's start at changing of silver line mechanics. Improving balance of silver lines SL, increase rewards multiplier, reducing the cost of repairing vehicles to make all vehicles break even for the average player, included without a premium account. Very nice. I do like that. I've always said it. There is ways that Gaijin can still make money out of it, but can still be fair to the players, and that's one of the ways. So, and this is in another part of the article. They explain how they're going to do it. I do like it. I do agree with it. Okay. Calculating okay, that's coming out update June 2023. Calculations of the economy parameters of each vehicle from average indications instead of vehicle statistics. 100%. For all vehicles of the same type and one battle rating BR, the average statistic indicator will be calculated, after which they will be used to calculate rewards and repair costs for each vehicle in accordance with the economic ranking position in the rank. Update June 2023. I don't like that where they work it on individual vehicles, guys. They should work it on maybe I'm reading this wrong, but they should work. Okay, let me put it in along these lines. They are saying per BR they will calculate the repair cost. Now, one of the big problems I've got is that you've got 2.7. One vehicle in 2.7 will cost 5,000. One will cost 7,000 silver lines to repair. That's what I'm saying. You can't also go off statistics, because new guys that come into the game, or new players, will not be as good as people that have been playing the game for 3 years or even for 1 year. So you can't really work that off. And at the time of all this controversy, War Thunder was booming. There was a lot of new players coming to the game. So yeah, but we'll wait and see about that. I'm still happy they are trying to let you break even. Okay, that is still very good. Improvements to premium account. If your total repair cost exceeds your income, you will be compensated after the battle, ensuring that your silver lines total from each match remains at a 0 unless you have team killed. 100% agree with that. So let's say you lose, you played the battle and you came into a minus of 2,000 silver lines. So what they're doing is saying, okay, we'll minus you off to 0. You didn't make anything. Okay, but you team killed someone of a team member, so we're gonna penalize you 1,000 silver lions. I'm just using an example that I agree with 100%, because there's nothing that I hate worst is team killing or spiteful players. So that I agree with. Adding feedback ups to newly purchased premium vehicles, summer update 2023. So what they're saying, they want to add backups to newly to premium vehicles that you buy. This was suggested by a lot of YouTubers. Apparently used to be like that before my time. I do like it. I do agree with it, because like they have said, previous YouTubers, and I've also said, you get new guys that now go buy, load the game, play reserve vehicles. Oh, this is a fantastic game, but I don't want to play through these 3,000 vehicles in the tech tree. I want to jump straight into BR11. So he goes into store, he spends his $60 or $80, buys his battle rating 11 vehicle, goes into a battle with a reserve and a battle and a top tier tank or top tier plane, gets one-shotted and leaves the game. So by adding backups, an X amount of backups will be a pretty cool idea. Will be. But I also believe there should be a penalty for players like that, because that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to start at the reserve and make your way down to the end of the tech tree. But they should, but that's just encouraging now. But yeah, I'm not going to get too much into that. Dynamic repair cost reduced. The shorter the lifetime, the cheaper the repair without changing max repair cost by the date of feature introduced. What? Dynamic repair cost reductions. The shorter the lifetime, the cheaper the repair, with change the max repair cost by the date of feature introduced, summer update 2023. I'm not understanding that one. I'm not understanding. I don't follow that one, so let me know what they mean in the comments by that, please. Changing max repair cost by the date of feature introduction, summer. Changing max repair cost by the date of features introduced in introduction. Understand. Capture point rewards for vehicles that fail to survive until capture point completed. Okay, yeah, that is something also. You rush out. That one I understand what they're trying to say there. Even though my understanding is not working all the time. You rush out, you capture a point, and just before that point is captured by you, you get shot, and was a waste of something, a waste of a spawn. So I think what they are trying to imply is they will give you something for trying to capture the point, which I think is a bit of a fair game. Yeah. Free repairs if destroyed by an ally. Okay. I reckon that shouldn't be free. Now just hear me out on this, guys. I reckon the guy that killed you should actually pay for that repair. That would be a pretty cool mechanic in my opinion. That's how I feel it should be. He should lose 3,000 silver lions and be put into your account for the repair of that vehicle, whatever the repair cost. That will be a penalty towards that guy that team killed you. That's how I feel. Yeah, there are team kills that are mistakes. I do agree. Sometimes we don't intend for it, but it does happen, especially when you spawn in an aeroplane. It does happen and you drop bombs. I do agree. But for those that deliberately team kill you, there should be a penalty for that on their account. Details calculations of the rewards in the missions result window, as well as the private message window after the battle ends. Next major update. Yeah, that looks like they're going to make changes to the rewards window and all of that after a battle ends. Okay. So, changes to progression and research points. Considering of each tech tree by grinding of vehicles, decreasing required research points RP to research vehicles in ground by two times. Summer update 2023. Yes, that I think will make a lot of people happy, decreasing the time it takes to research a vehicle. Because you got to remember that you research a vehicle, and then you got to research all the modifications. I'm one of these people. I bypass the modifications. Just while I'm playing the vehicle and getting a feel for it and unlocking the next vehicle, I research a lot of my vehicles. I haven't fully spaded. So unless the vehicle attracts me and I play it a lot, then I will research all modifications. But if a vehicle doesn't interest me, I won't be worried about that. But this is another thing that comes to balancing from the first vehicle to the next vehicle. Find that balancing act between researching all the modifications and unlocking that vehicle. That's what I've said from the beginning. Okay, I've got reserve, so I'm going to unlock rank 1 vehicle. So the reserve vehicle, I can't remember modifications. Let's say it's got its modifications, and so those modifications must equal up to the amount of research points you'll need to unlock the next vehicle below it. That's the balancing act, in my opinion. So it forces you to unlock all those modifications in that vehicle and spade that vehicle to go to the next one. And it also teaches you how to play the game in return. That's my opinion. RP to research vehicles in ground by 2 times. Okay, that one we read. Reduce the research and purchase cost of rank IV to V2 aircraft. Okay, so what they're going to do is they're going to decrease the purchase costs for aircrafts at from VI. I think that's rank 5. Okay. I don't really have any issues with aircraft because I haven't got that high, but the aircraft people in my channel that do play aircraft, they can maybe inform me what's it like. I do hear it's pretty bad. So yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Skill bonuses in RP, extra rewards for Curtisan number of kills in a season. The required kill number as well as the bonus value are determined by the game mode and vehicle ranking. For example, approximately value for ranking 3 arcade ground vehicles battle are 3 kills, so it's plus 15, 6 kills plus 30, 9 kills plus 15. Very nice, very nice. I do like this. This gives initiative to people to try play harder and play better. It's this type of things that I do like to see come into the game that rewards you for your hard work. Yeah, this I do like. It will also help people to push harder for that stuff. My only one fear I've got with it, it might break team play down. But yeah, they should have maybe added assist and helps. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's a good start, guys. So far, I'm liking what they have said. Yeah, it's a very good start. Like I said, this video is going to be a pretty long one. Yeah, sorry about that. That'll be in the next major update. Details, calculations of the rewards in mission results, windows, as well as the private message. Battle after the end. Okay, so they're going to do a more detailed breakdown after the battle has ended in that picture that appears on your screen. Very nice. With all with your kills. Okay, that's very nice. Research bonus of new nations. Research bonuses for new nations. After obtaining a top tier vehicle of one nation, such as a vehicle will be clearly marked in the research tree, a bonus is added to the research of vehicles of this type in other nations where the top tier vehicle have not been yet received. The bonus is given to 3 battles every day for each nation, separated and depends on the rank of the research vehicle. Approximately values are rank IV 15%, rank V 25%, VI 35%, and the top tier is 50%. 4th update of the year, October, November 2023. So basically, okay. It looks like that's a top tier thing. It doesn't say a purchase like a premium vehicle or anything. It just says top tier. So they are still trying to push people to get to top tier, but it's cool. It gives you something to work to. Yeah, this is just not going to help the one spawning thing, unfortunately, but something we're going to have to deal with and look at later on to fix War Thunder to fix that. Revision of naval progress. Next major update. 4th update of the year, October, November 2023. Okay, that one we'll have to see. Naval is still one hell of a bugger up. I play quite a bit of naval. I do enjoy my naval. Other progression updates. Revision of the use and obtaining of the fire prevention equipment. Repair sets for the tanks and ships, as well as countermeasures for aircraft. Update June 2023. FPE for ground vehicles will be split into defaults for single use fire extinguishers and improved types, which require modular research and is capable of extinguishing fires twice. I never really had a problem with that. I will have to see what happens with that. I never really had a problem with that. FPE for naval vessels will also be split into 2 default and improvements. Improved. The default one will take longer to put out the fire with no limit on the number of users. Like I said, guys, it's never been a problem for me. The only thing I've got for naval already is fighting fire on a naval ship does take a pretty long. So maybe it'll be good for naval if they add another one that'll be a bit shorter. That could be a good mechanic. Okay. Parts in ground vehicles and tool sets for naval vessels will also be split into default and improved default tools available without modification research. Field repairs of all modules, not only mobility ones, until particle functionality similar to arcade battles mechanics. Okay, so that sounds like they want to parts and tools, okay, to be like default, and then you research quicker one. That could well work. You have a preset one that's already on your tanks, and then you research a better one, a faster one. So you go like from fire extinguisher to a suppression system. Tools, you go from ratchet to battery powered or hydraulic tools. That could work. I do like that. Standard countermeasures will become available immediately to research aircraft. Optional such as chef only. Improved flares, mixed flares priority will be available by researching modular additions. Optionals such as BOI pods or additional chief pods will remain available by modular research. Okay, so it looks like they're going to give aircrafts countermeasures. Okay, but it'll be like a low quality countermeasure, a bad countermeasure, and then you'll get the better ones later on. I think that's not bad. I do agree. I mean, like I've always said, there's a fine line between realism and game. There's a fine line between free to play and making money, pay to win. There's a fine line. So we got to find the balancing act from War Thunder to make money and for us to be able to enjoy the game. We got to find that balancing act. That's my opinion. Mission points, rewards for repairs, fire extinguishers, assist of allies, summer update. Helicopter research progress by playing ground vehicles. A player will be able to select either a tank or helicopter to channel research points into ground battles. Okay, so that is actually pretty cool. So you'll be able to play to research, let's say, like tanks and helicopters, if I'm understanding that. That will maybe get more people to the helicopters as well. Because there's only a moment, like a handful of, or a few players, but not a shit ton, not the majority, that play helicopters and are actually very good at them. Yeah, that I do agree with. Or maybe channel more players into helicopters. Addition of the limit list of battle tasks. Some battle pass tasks to exit aviation simulation battles, except approaching, can be refined later. Okay, so they're just going to refine some battle tasks and tasks. Battle task and battle pass tasks available in ground simulation battle. Next major update. Keep progress of the daily login reward in the PC version by collecting daily rewards in WT Mobile. Okay, that's for mobile. War Thunder Mobile. Night battles are temporarily disabled. Yes! With the Laurel Royale major update. In the future, there can be optionally ended in the next major update. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. One of my biggest issues with Top Tier was you just researched Top Tier tank. You go in, nice, a night battle. You don't have night vision. Or you don't know how to use your night vision, or you don't know how to use your IR infrared searchlight, or you don't know because it doesn't tell you. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I do like that. I do like that those are, very nice. Changing match settings for high-ranking battles in order to collect more complete battle at the cost of minimum increase in waiting time. I don't mind waiting, guys. I really don't mind. For more of a fair, balanced game, I will wait a bit longer. At 2 or 3 minutes won't worry me. I mean, 5-6 minutes, I won't mind. For a more of a fair battle, I do not care. I'll wait longer. Display of BR ranges in the map filter update. Okay, very nice. Reserve of a set of maps available to position and jet aircraft for more eventful battles. Transforming some of the larger maps into higher BR updates. Yes, eventually. Thank you. What I've been saying. They need to sort that out, and that's something they're going to do. Thank heavens. Okay, that's nice. Improving balance of late Cold War era vehicles when the homogeneous steel and full caliber shells to the APS-DS, ATGM, gun stabilizers, etc. by changing BRs of Curtiss-side vehicles. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Nice. Summer update. Okay. But let's hope they don't screw that up either, because normally when they do changes, guys, we still got quite a bit to go through. Okay. This video is quite long already. I'm sorry, guys, but it's going to be long. Locations and missions. Strike UAVs. Move to higher rank. Vehicle BR above 9.7. Match BR above 10.7 to allow players to have SAM system capable of countering them. La Royale update. Great. Great. Hydroplane respawn points move to map center, allowing them to spawn over friendly airfields. Thank you. Thank you. Reduce of effectives of AI anti-aircraft guns located on fields and convoys in all aircraft modes. No. I don't agree with that. I want them to actually make it more better. For spawn killing. That's what I want them to do. To stop spawn killing. Oh well. Some must have been a majority complaint. I'm one person complaining about something. I don't see anything wrong with it, so I can't complain about it, I guess. Specify winter special winter trees for winter version of location. Okay, I don't know that fixing issues with bushes when shooting through or after a collision. I haven't noticed any issues like that really. Location: Poland and Eastern Europe changed landscape outside the towns in order to get rid of large forest and hills, introducing the fields with a smaller inspect forest hills instead. This will get rid of massive problems with standing in the forest where no one is visible, and will lead to more active gameplay. Okay, basically what they want to say, I know on Poland it's a big problem. People move over, okay, where I'm sitting, it'll be on the right hand side, and they go to that forest there and they snipe from that forest, and you can snipe all the way into the other opposite team's spawn almost. So yeah, I do agree with fixing some of those issues. That would be pretty nice. They should make the spawns a bit more safer. Okay, that is nice. Changing of landscapes, designs of location in Al Alamein, Aral Sea, American Desert, Japan Sidon, Normandy base. On players' feedback, removing places which one can control most of the map and encourage fighting at closer range. I do agree with that as well. I do agree 100%. I would like to see more of a fight, not a sniping fest. That would be very nice. Changing landscape design for locations: Alaska, Savents, Vietnam, Maginot Line, 38 Parallel, Stalingrad, Korean base. One player's feedback: plan to remove and replace from which one can control most of the map. I do agree. Massive revision of asset collisions in ground vehicle locations in order to get rid of instance of vision physical models. Okay, I'm not too sure about that. Next major update. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a 2-second break. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, guys. Okay, so refinement of damage models for smaller caliber heat rounds. Fragments of sharp shaped charges jet along the fighter's axle will be capable of inflicting damage to crews in dimensions of the fighter compartment of any tank if they are not sloped by more massive obstacles. Yeah, they're just going to do some graphical improvements, that's all. I think improve indications for spawn zones protection. Yes, thank you. First is more obvious indications of hits on players protected by the spawn zone, so that shooters understand why their shots went through the protection vehicle. The second is to indicate players firing at spawn zones. Such shooters will be additionally marked, yes, in the game world on the mini-map, similar to being scouted. Yes, thank you. At least that's a first improvement for that. That will maybe stop spawn camping. I'm not perfect, guys, don't get me wrong. I do get a radio fit every now and then I rush to the spawn and I just shoot it and I just start spawn camping. We all do it. We all had wrong there. Okay. The ability to, finalize of mechanics of the commander's sight in tanks. Adding short delays between hunter-killer mechanic. Okay, I don't really play around with that, so I'm not going to deliver too much comment. The ability to accept an apology for a team kill. When accepting an apology, the apology player is not awarded penalty point. Followed by possible kick from the season and a ban for this team killing. No, whoa. Okay. I'm against team killing, guys. But a ban, I think, is taking it a bit far, okay? A kick from the game, from that match, maybe. But if the guy does apologize in global chat for killing you, okay? And you let him pay a penalty, silver line penalty for the repair of that vehicle. I think that should be enough. And then if you even want to take it a bit further, you can say, okay, we'll give you a warning system. Okay, you apologized, we'll give you 1 warning. Okay, you've done it again, we're giving you a 2nd warning. Okay, we're giving you a 3rd warning. The 4th time, we'll kick you from, we will ban you, or we'll drop your rewards or something. Just suggestion, guys. I don't think a ban is the right way to go for team killing. It's not that much of a huge problems. Like I say, sometimes you do have mistakes where you drop a bomb and you don't see your own team member poking the corner, and yeah, so I don't think a ban is necessary. Detachable 3D decorations, adding the ability to shoot down or destroy, taking into account the settings of damage to ally in the selected game mode. At the same time, we do not plan to add effects of decorations on the portal of a simplified the vehicle damage module. I'm not understanding that one. I'm just bypassing it. If you guys understood that, let me know. Reworking of network logic to solve one of the problems of ghost shells. That has been there for a long time. Not as bad as it used to be, guys, but it is bad still. Ghost shells used to be a big problem. Yeah. Favorite killer mechanic. Killer advantages. In the case of small differences in times with the player's ping limit, for example, by 120 minutes per second between receiving damage block their shot on the server and the player's own shot. Yeah, that has happened to me. So basically what will happen is you'd come around the corner and get like that, oh shit, I see someone, and shoot, and you're already dead. But you know for a fact you shot like literally before him, but you get hit. So that's what they want to try solve, and that is actually a nice fix. It's one I never ever thought about because it's never really worried me. It's just been like, oh damn, couple of swear words and you go out again. It's never been really that much of an issue. Yeah. Shot at the moment the player sees their shot, which did not happen on the server. Believe their shell was disappeared. Yeah, okay, you know, it's things that happen, but if you've got a bit of knowledge and understanding of IT and ping and all of that, you do understand those things. So it is something that happens. I mean, I'm playing now Deadside, a lot of Deadside, and you can empty a whole magazine on someone and only like one shot actually registered, but you had your sight set on him. So it is a problem, and that is nice that they're looking into it. Fine of tank and landscape collision solving in order to fix situational where a tank that has flipped on a turret top is almost impossible to turn over. Yes, that is a problem. You've got a 60-ton tank and you flip it like you're driving that three-wheeled little car that they brought out many years ago. That is something they need to work on. I do agree. Improved target hit alert in aircraft battles. For an air target that is considered to shoot down under the correct conditions, but still has the ability to hit its offender, or if there are munitions on the fire, we are going to add a delay on reporting the frag, possibly blocking controls of a shoot-down aircraft sometime. Okay, if I'm understanding correctly, what do they say there? Is like, I've noticed that I've flied like some Russian aircrafts and some British aircrafts. You lose a bit of your wing or your tail, your ailerons or your flaps. You're still able to fly and you're still able to shoot down aircraft. Now, I wonder if that's what they are talking about there. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Make it easy to report hate speech in chat. Add in a separate category of complaints as well as showing the chat log that is attached to the complaints. Summer update. Okay, that is very cool, guys. That is nice. That is nice. I do like seeing these type of things come into the game. For your convenience, you can also find the above topics presented in the plan. So we're going to scroll down this plan quickly. So location, okay. La Royale major update, June 2023. Okay, this is now the plans. We're going to start at the highest one and move down. Matchmaking 1 out of 4. Night battles are temporarily disabled. Change of matchmaking settings for high ranking battles in order to collect more complete battles at a cost of increasing waiting time. Then the next one will be locations and missions. We've read through all of this. So basic strike UA will move to a higher BR. Hydroplanes respawn points move to map center, allowing them to spawn over friendly airfields, reducing of the effect of AI anti-aircraft. Special winter trees for winter versions of locations, fixing issues with bushes when shooting through or after collision. Okay. Then the next one will be gameplay, refining of the damage modules for smaller caliber heat rounds, refining of ground vehicles, and landscape solving. Okay. Update June 2023, June 2023. Okay, the first one there will be changing of silver lines mechanics, improving balance of silver lines, calculation of economy parameters. Okay, then it will be other progression updates, revision of use obtaining to fire prevention equipment, FPE, repairing set of ground vehicles, naval vessels, as well as countermeasures for aircraft. Matchmaking, change display of BR ranges in map filter, revision of set of maps available to piston and jet aircraft, transforming some from larger maps to higher BRs. Summer update 2023. The first one will be changing of silver lines mechanics, improving premium accounts, adding a free backup to newly purchased premium vehicles, dynamic repair cost reductions, capturing points, rewards for that vehicle failed to survive until capture complete, free repair if destroyed by allied. Other progression updates, mission points, rewards for repair, fire extinguishers, assist of allies, helicopter research progress, playing ground vehicles. Matchmaking, improving balancing of vehicles around ERA, braking, battle rating. Yeah, okay, that one we've all done. It's all the same. Locations and missions. Okay, that's just what we did discuss just now there. Improving the locations of the maps. Gameplay, improving interaction for spawn zones protection. Finalizing of the mechanics for commander sites and ground vehicles. And then they've got others, making it easier to report hate speech in chat. Next major update, early autumn 2023. Changing of Silver Lions, changing of progress and research points. Other progression updates, matchmaking updates, gameplay, locations and missions. So, okay, and then fourth update of the year, October, November, changing progression and research points. So there's also a link if you want to leave any feedback. So this was a pretty long video, guys. Yeah, it's almost 40 minutes long, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I thought that it would be best we read through it. Sorry for some of the reading in it. It was pretty bad some places, but I think we all get a good understanding what Gaijin is going for here, and they have actually listened to the player base for a change, and I think they are on the right track to find that balancing act between profit and gameplay, free to play. I do like it. I'm happy to see it. There is another one after this one, but I'm just going to take a few minutes break and then I will work on that video. Thanks a lot for listening to me for the last 39-40 minutes almost. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Keep well and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.